from that city.
Pop the champagne corks! Let the good times roll! Win price is home!
All right, love, good day at work, was it?
Not bad. And a touch of diarrhea. Spent the entire afternoon in the bog.
Get off me, Gwen!
Right, man. Hello, father. What have you been up to, then? Working on your novel, is it, Pat?
Novel? I haven't got no novel.
Ah, a day spent in quiet contemplation.
Oh, I'm bored, I am.
That's the penalty you pay for outliving your given span, but...
Hey, Gwen, come out the back and watch me cleaning Sylvester's cage.
The excitement would kill me, Dad.
Hey, Moira, come out the shed and watch me cleaning Sylvester's cage.
Not now, love. You can see I'm busy. I'll do it after.
But I got the urge, man.
Well, you'll just have to do it on your own then, won't you?
But it's no fun on your own, man, if there's nobody watching.
Well, go up the old man's hut then. Talk to Will Painter and them.
I don't want to go up there. They just slurp their food, man, like gummy sods. There's no harm in a bit of slurping now and again, I know. I mean, you just slurp soup and stew and that. But them buggers just slurp everything, man. Chips and all. How the hell can you slurp chips? And chops, lamb bloody chops.
A cuppa, is it, love?
Right, don't go on at me.
How about a game then, son?
Well, ice hockey, is it? Go get your mask, then.
Oh, dominoes, man.
Look, Dad, if you want to play dominoes, go up the old man's hut.
I am not going up the old man's hut. Every bugger tells me to go up the old man's hut.
Wait, go up and sit on you a bench then, love. Up the park. Go on. Just get out from under my bloody feet.
I bloody well. You're on my bench, man.
I'm sorry.
Aye, so it should be. My side and all. They're on Will Painter's side now. Who's that there?
No one. Someone from the past.
Hey, look, a ferret!
Yes. Phyllis, she's called.
I got a ferret at home, Sylvester, yes.
Oh.
Your husband's ferret, is it?
No, I don't have a husband. No, she's mine.
Don't be daft, man. Women can't have ferrets.
I don't think there's any law against it.
Well, there ought to be.
Do you show it?
Do I show what?
Sylvester. Do you enter him in shows, ferret shows?
Oh, I never knew there was ferret shows. Like a talent contest, is it?
No, they just shows where ferrets are shown and admired.
Admired? Hey, that's a good idea.
Yes. Phyllis won 3rd prize in the owner lookalike competition last year.
People just say I look like a ferret.
You do.
Aye, aye. It's the beard and moustache, it is, see?
And something around the eyes.
Aye, aye. There was a bloke who used to come into the club, a face like a pig he had, man. Aye, bald head, little ears, white flat nose. Old pig face, we used to call him. He didn't mind, though.
Where is he now?
Oh, he took his own life.
Did you take him rabbiting?
No, he's dead, man. Swallowed a tin opener, he did.
No, Sylvester, I mean.
Oh, aye, I do. But the bloody rabbits have figured me out, man. They do watch me coming and they do clamp down on the bloody hatches.
Why don't you go a different way?
A different way?
Yes.
Oh, you mean up over the farm, like? And then they'd be watching for me on the path?
Well, something like that, yes.
Hey, that's good thinking, that is.
Thank you.
For a woman, like. Well, I can't sit here chopsing all day. I gotta go and see to Sylvester.
Oh, don't go just yet. Stay by here and have a talk.
Talk?
About ferrets.
Hey, Gwyn.
What, man?
You don't think we was too hard on him, do you?
Look, he got to learn. No one likes him. No one enjoys his company. It's not his fault. It's his age. And his character in that.
Well, still, I hope he won't be too upset.
You do read about old people, though, don't you?
Not if I can help it, I don't know.
Aye, lonely like, unloved. No one takes notice of them.
That's a fair description of your good self, bud.
Aye, right enough, man.
Look, I can't see anything, Mandy. I mean, you must be mistaken.
I'm not. I saw it, man, in the mirror. It was there. I saw it. A wrinkle. You'll go off me.
No, I won't.
You'll start chasing after younger women. You'll be repulsed by my horrific appearance.
Mandy, it's one little wrinkle that no one can even see.
I can see it. And what if I get more? What if tomorrow I wake up and I got another one? And the next day I wake up and I got another one? And then every morning I wake up with a new wrinkle? By the end of the year I'll have a face like a prune.
What a testicular sack.
I don't think he killed himself, do you?
He's an old man, Gwyn. What would be the point?
Actually, Moira, suicide in old age is becoming an increasingly common phenomenon.
What's that?
Reckons old people top themselves all the time, bud.
I thought you only needed to do it once as a rule, like.
Not all the time, Gwyn, but I mean, it is becoming more frequent. An old person's marital partner dies.
Or they're budgie.
Whatever, and life, well, it just loses its appeal.
Well, it's heartbreaking, right?
Well, yeah, it's very sad.
My Uncle Marshall killed himself when his budgie died. He loved this, see? Joey, its name was. Its beak was welded together after an electric shock. Used to feed it with a little dropper up through his nose, like. He was the only force-fed budgie in Wales. Till he died, of course.
Don't go on about it, man. Die. If there's one thing guaranteed to depress a person, it's the suicide of the geriatric.
Aye, here he is. Prince Nassim. Up over the bar for us, bud. Go.
Dad, man, thank God.
You're looking very pleased with yourself, Idris.
I saw that one-legged whippet again, did you, bud?
No, man. I got a date.
Well, who is she then, bud?
I told you, man. Jimmy Jenkins, who died falling off scaffolding's daughter.
But Jimmy Jenkins, who died falling off scaffolding, never had a daughter, Dad. He had a son, Emir Jenkins, who died of food poisoning in Ibiza.
Aye, but Ellen was given away at birth, see. She was sent to Merthyr.
Brought up by gypsies, was it?
No, by the council in her home. Now then, how do I look?
Like Mr. Pastry and Acid, bud.
Aye, but I don't like it. I look like one of them hippies who'd take drugs.
Formaldehyde's the only drug you'd need.
It's too young for me, anyhow.
The only thing that wouldn't be too young for you is a shroud, bud.
Hey, there might be one of those about you.
Hey, you don't think she's on day of release from Merthyr Hospital, do you? I mean, we don't want to end it up like Michael Douglas.
Ooh.
A brief fling, one-night stand, you come home, find Sylvester bubbling away on the stove, gas mark 8.
Oh, she's not from hospital, man. She been staying in Jimmy Jenkins's house after she buried him, like.
And you reckon she can get about like unaided?
Well, she's only 48, see?
It's a puzzle. Why would a rational female human being under the age of 80 look at you, innit? Except out of curiosity or something. It's a mystery, that's what it is.
You were just jealous, boyo.
Suspicious. That's what I am, but... bloody suspicious.
Idris, you look charming.
All right.
Yes. Thank you. You're beautiful.
So you've left them alone together so they can, do it, like.
Do it, do what?
Well, Grin, the old, how's your father, innit? The old raising the dead.
You remember, love, it's like what we used to do before we had the telly.
Dad can't do that, man.
Well, why not, Gwyn?
Why not?
Yeah, why not, Mr. Price?
Hey, you're having me on, aren't you? All of you, putting my leg, aren't you?
There's really no reason why old people can't have an active sex life.
Well, I know, but I mean, imagine them touching each other with their old bent, bony, bloody fingers, man. Horrific, it is. Sick.
That's ageist, Gwyn.
Tell me this, what have Idris got that I haven't?
A ferret died.
A ferret?
Well, sure, Di apparently was a shared interest in ferrets that acted as a sort of a catalyst in bringing Ellen and Idris together.
A cat.
Catalyst, bud. It's a list of cats.
Written on the ferret, like, isn't it?
Aye, down the side, aye.
Well, you see, I'd get a ferret if it would mean a woman would look at me, but she'd be more likely to look at the ferret.
Well, ma'am.
Ma'am? Digging up your dead mother to feed your hysterical imaginings.
No, I don't actually dig her up, no. But the thing is, isn't it? A bloke gets used to the idea that he had a mother and father, right? And that they well did it, innit? I mean, it's not a nice thought in my own particular case. It borders on the bloody monstrous. But over the years, I've got to terms with it, right? And now to think of someone else usurping her place.
You hated your mother, Gwyn. You blamed her for marrying your father.
Well, she did, didn't she? She was still my mother, man. She used to sing me to sleep at night in my cardboard box. 4 and 20 virgins, she used to sing. And now the thought of someone taking her place, it's...
Well, I doubt if Ellen will want to sing you to sleep.
Look, in Dad's emotions, I mean. And my dad in his house.
What?
Thought that might make you change your tune, aye.
It's our house, love.
Well, not technically speaking, it's not, it's his.
Technically? What do you mean, technically?
Well, based on the technicality that he bought and paid for it. Think of it. Why would a woman, right, 48 years old, 2 arms and 2 legs, suddenly get besotted by Dad, man? It don't make sense. What use would she have for him, except to lay him under the door to keep out the bloody draft? Nah, there's an ulterior motive here, there must be.
Are you serious?
A gold digger.
Aye, exactly. And he's not too bright, is he? Bottle of stout and a bag of Welsh cakes, he'd be down on one knee.
That's ridiculous, Gwen. I mean, Idris is a great old guy, but he's no Richard Branson.
But we haven't seen her yet, have we? She probably got a face like Lee Marvin, man. You're gonna cut your cloth according, but nah, she'll be in the house, it'll be half hers. Couple of months, she'll have Dad committed, she'll own the bloody lot. And where would we be then, huh?
Oh, God, Gwyn, we'd have to go up the estate. A flat in one of them blocks, you know, the skinheads' temples, with steel shutters on the doors and that.
Ah, they love us up there, won't they? Fresh meat we'll be, poured at, toyed with, and finally dispatched by the bloody flame.
She'll be in our house, sleeping in our bed, watching our telly.
Well, it don't bear thinking about, man.
Guys, you're involving yourself in a hysterical and paranoid fantasy.
Aye, they probably told Mrs. Criffin that, love.
You'll be out in your bloody year and all, but...
It's not gonna happen.
How do you know?
Hey, you can come and live with me, Randy, when you get thrown out, like. My mum won't mind, as long as you don't confuse a dog.
I'm not gonna get thrown out, Mandy.
Oh, she'd rather live with a killer than with me. It's 'cause of my wrinkle, innit?
That's not true, baby.
She'll have him doing the dishes within a month, lifting the lid on the bloody toilet seat, and then, when she's finally got him house trained...
She'll be there now, man, giving him the old line, fluttering her bloody eyebrows, sweet talking him.
Aye, all I've got to do is punch some bugger in the face and they send you off. Straightforward clout never hurt no one is part of the game, man.
Mind you, I don't like stamping.
Oh, no. Well, not unless they're in the way of the ball, innit?
Aye, well, a bit of a throwing is all right then, I suppose. But not in the head. Dirty that is, man, stamping on somebody's head.
Unless it's a second row. They don't mind, they like it.
Aye, right enough. A stamping is a sign of respect for a second row, like.
Oh, Idris. You're like the father I never had.
Hey, why don't you come round to our house tonight and I'll cook you a special meal?
You can cook.
Oh, I'm not a bad cook. Beans I can do. Chips from the chippy, like. Put them on a plate and that to be a bit posh, innit?
Oh, Idris, I'd love to.
Oh, great, man. And I get Randy to help and all. Oh, he's a good lad, he is. You must see to eat. Like manure it is in a little pot.
I dress up special.
Oh, smash it.
Idris, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Badgers, is it?
It's something about me you don't know yet.
Oh, aye, all right then. But can I ask you something first, Ellen? Something I always wanted to know but didn't like to ask, see?
What's that, Idris?
Well, what exactly is angles of running?
Oh, it's the angles the players run at.
The angles players... Do, we were clever, aye?
Get away, man.
What was it you wanted to tell me then, Ellen?
It was a bit difficult to say, Idris.
Long words, are they?
See, it's a bit personal.
Didn't know I could cook, did you, Randy boy?
Oh, no, Idris. I mean, you always said it was women's work.
Well, aye, it is. But when it's something special like this, a woman would only bucket it up, see? Look at that. See it? Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it, Idris. It's an amputated pig's foot, right?
Pig's foot? No, it's a trotter, man. Pickle. Black dog, trotters, tripe, pickled cabbage. Great. Ellen have got what they do call a resigned palate, see, son?
I see. Hey, Idris, I just want to say that I think it's cool.
No, you warm 'em up, man, trotters.
Well, no, I meant your friendship with Ellen. I mean, I haven't seen you this happy since you built that mine shaft out of bacon rinds and then ate it.
Oh, she's a great maid, Ellen is. Aye. Ferrets, whippets, boxing, badgers, there's nothing she don't know about. Rugby and all.
Oh.
Oh, aye. Listen, she reckons that she was insulted once by Gerald Davis in a cafe in Porth.
Really?
Aye, Gerald Davis, mate. I'll get her to tell you the story when she comes.
Great. Who's Gerald Davis?
It's not natural, man.
Why, I'm going to ask a special question, eh?
Go on then, love.
No, not you, love. Ellen, when she comes.
Oh, aye. What's that then?
It's a special question, one you can only ask somebody once.
Once. I see. Well, don't you think it's a bit soon, like, love? I mean, you've only just met her, haven't you?
Oh, it's now or never. I might not have the guts again.
Oh, my God. Gwynman, it's true. It's all true. What are we going to do?
We'll get him to sign the house over to us right now.
Well, how?
I don't know. We'll tell him it's his paternal duty or something. Go and get some paper.
Right.
Look, that there. Pass me that.
What, tissue box?
Aye, and a pen. Come on.
But you can't have a legally binding agreement on a tissue box, man. They'll say we've conned him, and there'll be no witnesses and nothing.
Vandy can be our witness, man.
And he won't do it. He's got principles, the
No.
bastard.
Right, working anyhow. This calls for drastic action, right, love? Come on.
Look, Mother, don't worry. We'll make it look like an accident and make it look as if she fell over and cut her throat on the side or something.
She hasn't got a sign, man.
A carving knife. She's bound to have a carving knife.
Look, Gwynman, we don't actually have to kill her, right? We can just threaten her, like, warn her off.
Aye, you're right. Keep your mitts off her lip, Van Winkle. Or suffer the consequences, isn't it?
Would you like another pig's foot, Ellen?
Aye, go on, lovely.
Gwyn, give me a hand. How are we going to tell him, man, Gwyn?
Just say it, is it?
It'll make him look such a fool, man.
Is it a lifetime's practice?
It'll break his heart. Do you know, I haven't seen him that chirpy since he discovered Uranus was a planet.
Play it by ear, is it? Just see what happens, is it?
No, you don't want to go worrying about wrinkles, love.
But I hate him, Ellen. It's like the ice cracking, innit? It starts with one little line, but then it spreads and, well, you end up looking...
Oh, now, listen to me. A woman's wrinkles are like badges of honour. Isn't that right, Moira?
Oh, yes. Aye, but it wants badges stuck on your face, innit?
Sex, love. Sexual allure.
Trotter?
Oh, let me tell. See, when you're young, you only have boys, innit? Inexperienced, fumbling, uncertain boys. And that's all right, but what a woman really wants is a man, innit?
Oh, aye, right enough.
Aye.
A boy and a man, well, it's like the difference between a Vesta beef curry and a Vindaloo from the takeaway. One is convenient and all right, but you've got to do it yourself. And the other one is as hot as hell. It burns your mouth and it turns up ready cooked.
I see.
Now, a man, a proper man...
A Vindaloo man.
Yes, well, he wants a Vindaloo woman, right?
Right.
And a Vindaloo woman have been left to stew, to
marinate.
Yes, and she's all juicy. And wrinkles are a sign of that intensity of taste, see?
Ah, so Vindaloo women
They got wrinkles. Wrinkles of experience, maturity. See, a woman don't really start to come into her prime sexually, like till she's in her mid-30s. Isn't that right, Moira?
The restaurant closed down with me a couple of years ago.
You are a beautiful young woman, Mandy. And you'll be beautiful for 40 years to come, wrinkles or not. And any man worth having looks beyond things like that anyway.
Well, of course they do. Don't they, Idris?
Don't do what?
Ellen, I've got... Don't panic, Gwen. Try and relax.
I'm better talking.
You all right now, love?
That seems to have dislodged it.
A good hefty squeeze around the guts. That's the best way to stop somebody choking. Failing that, a simple emergency tracheotomy. Using a penknife and a length of rubber tubing.
Right, Ellen.
Oh, is that the time?
What? What's the time?
8:30.
8:30? Oh, my God, it's 8:30! That's the time we do our ritual chanting to the Buddha. Go to get beads, Randy boy. Ellen!
No, Dad.
No, what?
It's very bad manners to ask a question around a table, love.
Is it? No, it's not, Moira.
Well, you know, what are you, an expert on Welsh table manners all of a sudden? Contradiction in terms, so it is.
Yes, and I know what you're doing up to, and I think it's disgusting.
Well, you're not in possession of the full bloody facts, are you, Buddy? As per usual.
Idris! Do you want us to leave you alone?
Why?
So that you can ask Ellen your question.
The garden!
Yes!
Let's go into the garden.
Yes!
Can I come into the garden at all?
Well, no, Idris. You stay here with Ellen to ask your question.
All right. Ellen.
Oh! My head have gone all warm. I think I'm having a brain seizure.
Oh, my God, she's having a brain seizure!
Idris, ask your question.
God save the gracious Queen! Long live the gracious...
Outrageous!
You keep your snout out of this, Elmer bloody thud!
No, I won't. There are principles at stake here. The Hopi have an expression. If you wake up and see the moon, it's still night.
Aye, well, the Welsh have got an expression and all, Buddy. Mind your own bloody business, all right?
No, it's not all right. And frankly, I object to being spoken to in such an offhand manner.
Offhand manner.
It was a bit rude, Gwen. It was a bit uncalled for, I have to say.
You would say that, wouldn't you? You got a bloody nerve.
I beg your pardon.
Come in here with your sordid, obscene ways.
Aye, turning his head with your deceitful, two-faced ways.
Well.
You be so offensive to Idris's guest.
Easy, Bud.
When you know how.
Shut up, man! Shut up! Oh, shut up, the both of you!
I'm sorry, love, but the time have come to call a spade a spade.
Whereby is there a spade?
I am deeply, deeply disappointed in you both.
Aye, me too. Trying to thwart the path of true love, innit?
True love! Between him and her! Well, you gotta be bloody kidding, man.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. I did not come here to be insulted.
Really? Where do you usually go?
If I did want to be insulted, Gwyn Price, I'd find a better man than you to do it.
Aye, Gerald Davis, isn't it? Hey, don't go on, Ellen. I haven't asked you my question yet.
Now look what you've done.
I hope you guys are proud of yourselves.
You don't understand nothing.
Oh, I do. I understand. You've shattered an old man's dream.
This is the last piece for now. Well, you were my only friend now, Sylvester.
We're sorry, Dad, about Ellen, like.
Dad, we didn't mean to. It's just...
Perhaps you can ask her round again, you know, some other time, like.
for the millennium or something.
It's too late now. You've driven her away.
Drive her away?
Aye. She said she didn't like it round here. She said it was backward and inbred. And she was bloody right, too. So she've gone back to Merthyr. Oh, I've lost a good friend, I have. I used to have a lot of good friends when I was young. But nobody wants to know you when you're old.
I want to know you, love.
Aye, but you were always ironing, man. I got nice flat shirts, but I got no friends.
Maybe it was for the best.
Ah, look, Bud. You couldn't have married her, but no matter how much you liked her.
Married married her. I didn't want to marry her. All I wanted was a friend. I'm married already, anyhow.
You're a widower.
I am married widower, yeah?
So, what was you going to ask Ellen then, love?
I did ask her if she'd bring her girl ferret down here to meet Sylvester so they could breed.
What did she say, Beth?
No. But she found out that Sylvester's a bloody girl and all.
Girl?
Aye. I always thought she was a boy. But she'd been a girl all along. And if it wasn't... Hey, hang on. That's just like Ellen, isn't it? Only the other way round.
You knew?
Knew what?
That Ellen was
A bloke?
Aye.
Well, aye, of course I did. And I would have told you. But I was afraid that he wouldn't like her then. And I was bloody right and all. You two, look, you don't know nothing. You got too many bloody hang-ups, if you ask me. I mean, people are people. Just like ferrets are ferrets and a friend's a friend, whether it's a boy or a girl. Anyhow, she's gone now.
Sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Aye, well. I knew her for a bit, anyhow. She was a hell of a boy, Ellen. Hell of a boy. The common or gold ferret digests its food by vibrating its torso. Torso? What's a torso, I wonder? Its torso... Oh, it's like a sore toe, I expect. In a rippling of muscular virtuosity...
Oh, God, how long is this going to go on
will
for?
then
It's only on
show
chapter bloody 4, man.
Shut up, man, will you?
Why?
You're waking me up.
You waking you up? You're the one who said to be nice to him, take an interest in his interest.
Hush, man, when I'm reading, will you? It's an interesting bit, yeah?
Sorry, Randy.
This is an interesting bit.
What is?
This bit by here, man. Listen now.
You know, perhaps we should write to Ellen in
It will
Merthyr.
then
Ask her if she wants
be
a lodger.
obvious
Or husband, even.
I right enough. She was a nice enough bloke, man. I don't know what the hell you ever had against her.
I had against her.
Aye. She knew everything there was to know about light heavyweight bloody boxing, man.
Stop yapping, will you?
All right, but...
You said he was interested. You said he wanted to know about ferrets, so bloody shut up. So where was I now, man? Oh, I red ferrets that come from Norway. Norway? I wonder how they got here then. On little rafts, I expect. Aye. HMS Ferret. The wreck of the ferret.